Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Warhammer 40k Gladius Relics of War Let's Play. So in the last episode, we basically sat in a stalemate against the Necron city here. It's continued to crank out units here and there, and hero, we were able to kill the hero, but he came right back. And we keep putting Tomb Blades down, but they just keep spitting more out. So we were able to finally get some Devastators out. They're still a long way off, but at least they're on the field now. So my hope is that they'll be able to turn the tide over there. We can put that Necron city down once and for all. Let's go ahead and advance our turn, and we'll see what they decide to do. It looks like this troll is going to come back, and he's going to have no choice but to engage my captain. I know he wants to slide into this space to engage those guys, so unfortunately there's not a lot we can do about it. What we can do is try to channel as much firepower at him as possible, and maybe send him back to go heal again. So to that end, I think I am going to step these guys forward. He's going to move over there to engage them anyways, so we may as well bite the bullet and get a crack grenade off. That'll do a lot more damage than their bolters will. That's pretty solid. Let's see. If I put you guys there, he'll probably come after you, so let's maybe swing you around the back to get you out of that mess. Okay, you should be able to fire on him, so go ahead and do that. And then we'll rotate you up and allow you to fire as well. Now the captain can still attack. I think we're going to use his special here, because otherwise we're looking at 1.8 damage, 1.6 with that. Really? I thought that would hit harder. Channels all his strength into a mighty blow. Okay, so we're doing 1.6 damage plus 0.2 from the pistol versus, yeah, so how is that? Oh, it's not factoring it in there. Okay, so it's saying like about 2.4, but with the regular attack it's saying 1.8, so there's some additional damage from the ability that it doesn't factor into the initial attack. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that, as long as it's better. And, oh man, if only, oh, you can fire that far? Well then do it, damn. Yeah, we got him. Sweet. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to get him, but I was hoping we could at least run him off again. Population's up now that we have a dormitory. Let's see, we're one turn off of the refectory. Following that, we're going to want to produce, I mean, we may as well build a generator there, but we don't absolutely need one. So I might hold off on that, and instead we'll acquire another tile. I think I'm going to acquire this. I'm not going to clear it, but I'm pretty sure if I make it ours, we'll get more bonuses from that. We'll try it. We'll see if it improves anything. So we'll grab this. Following that, we'll probably grab this and get another refectory down. I might just grab like all these and build refectories in them. But let's try that. And, oh, you need to level up. Well, we haven't done Healing Surge yet, so let's get that one, because that'll allow him to recover his health on the turns where he doesn't attack. Okay. So we're going to have to just hold position until the Devastators are ready. Which, I mean, they're not far off. Are you healing? Good, you're healing. Okay, you're not, so you should probably start doing that. You guys are on standby. I think we're going to need 2 turns, so why don't you just heal the normal way for now? We'll skip you guys. And let's see. Refectory's done. We've got Devastators queued up. We've got tile acquisitions queued up. Next turn, we might be able to grab a chaplain. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, we'll see. Because we're not going to be able to build anything here anyways, so I actually need to queue up another tile acquisition. And I think it's going to be this one. Okay. That'll put us at, what, 60 exactly? There's our cluster mines, so that'll allow these guys to be a little bit more use. Okay, how close can you get? Well, I guess move up. Again, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but I think they can attack from slightly further away than the bolters. I think they get one extra tile of range, like this thing does. So if we put them like where this squad is, they'll be able to fire without taking fire back. However, the tactical marines will need to be in this thing's range to engage, as will the captain. You can keep healing. You guys should be healing. You should be healing. So let's see. I think I'm going to swing you around to that side. I might move another one of you over there as well, because we're going to need to kind of spread out as we wrap around here. Let's send you. Really? You can't get all the way over there? Okay, go there then. And that will allow you to shift up. We'll have to make some room for these guys, but we're almost ready. And I don't know if I should try to get you involved. I think they're just too squishy. I think they're too squishy. So who's left? You out on that flank. Really, you can't even get to that tile from your current spot. I guess the Tundra is pretty slow going. We'll put you here then, in anticipation of the next turn. And you, if you move there, you're going to get shot, so I can't do that yet. Alright, and let's go ahead and get that chaplain going. That's going to cost me all of my requisition, though. Okay, moving on. Tough call. Melt bombs would be pretty helpful. Predators would be pretty helpful. Huh. I think getting something else to build in our armory would be a good idea, because the scout bikes are good for scouting, and that is literally it. They can't even take a hit, so may as well get some actual firepower out. Oh, they got another hero. He's going to eat a bunch of Overwatch shots. We're going to have to deal with him before we deal with this city. Is he squishier? I think he's like the Psyker version. I don't think... Is that the same one we've been dealing with? I don't think it is. No, it's a Cryptek. I think the other guy was a Lord. I've forgotten now, but I think he was the stronger version. At least the more resilient version. I think this guy's more about abilities than he is about raw damage output or damage resistance. Yeah, he doesn't hit very hard. That's good. That'll help us. Alright, you go ahead and fire. We'll just lay everything we've got into him, and hopefully that will be enough. Savior grenade. Actually, hold on. 0.8, 0.5. Okay, so the bolter is better in this case. Gotta check. Always gotta check. You should be healing still. Whoops. That was unintentional. I thought it was these guys, but whatever. Alright, you can fire as well. And if you can slip on in here, that'll allow you to fire too. And I think you'll be able to kill them. Really? So who's left? Anybody? Don't leave me hanging with like 1 HP there. Alright, you know what? Instead of healing, you're going to have to attack. Oh, give me a break. It's empty. God damn it. See, that misclick ended up costing us, because had he used that ability, we would have had the kill. Don't do it now. Alright, well, he's going to run off and heal himself. Or maybe not. Gonna stand your ground, really? Oh, you're going to use that. The most BS move ever. Okay, he's going to attack these. We'll move up, put some more heat on him. So let's see, you fire first. My only concern now is that we might have to get some of these guys in range of the town, or their city. Let's use the ability this time. There we go. Yeah, that would have made the difference last time. You may as well fire. If you're in range, go ahead and shoot. I think you guys have to move up, because these guys won't be able to help out. Can you hit from there? You can. So yeah, they do have additional range. What are we looking at? Oh, 3 damage. That's pretty solid. crap. Yeah, I have to move you guys up. So this thing can fire on them now. And it's going... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that hurt. And it's probably going to kill them on the next turn, but... Otherwise, we couldn't get somebody else in to help out with this. That'll be enough to drop him, though. And you guys just stand your ground. Okay. Population's up. Tiles acquired. Do we need to do anything here? I don't think so. This did go up considerably, though, so that's good. And what are we looking at here? So 2 more turns on that. We'll build a refectory there. Might just grab another tile after that and build another refectory. We still need to do a chapel somewhere as well. And I wouldn't mind some simulariums, because +3 is not great. But that's not an immediate need. It'd just be kind of nice. Alright, so you guys get moved. Oh, more tomb blades. Great. Yeah, they're done. See ya. Oh, you survived. Wow. With like a scrap of hit points left. Okay. So now we need to figure out how we're going to do this. You may as well advance over here. This is going to be really difficult because there's no way I can get them to focus on the captain. So this is going to be throwing damage all over the place and probably kill a few tactical squads. And they're not going to be able to do much to contribute. We'll move up. Move up. I don't know that your grenades are going to count for a whole lot. I just need to get you out of the way, really. Okay, if you move up to there, you'll be slightly resistant to their fire. Like, very slightly. That'll put you out of range of the building, at least. So let's do that. That'll keep you alive a little bit longer. You can go help out with the tomb blades. If I put you here, you'll start taking fire, but at least you can help. And then if we put you here, you'll be able to fire on the city. Okay. So you really only have one option, and that's to attack these guys. You're looking at 3 versus 3, so you may as well just use your regular attack. Go ahead and do that. It's solid, but more would be nice. So 2.1 versus 1.5. Use your frags then. Gotta deal with them ASAP. Okay, you only have one choice. You have to use your bolters. So you can't heal this turn, I don't think. So I might have you fire. We'll see. You need to go there. I think we're going to be a little bit short on damage. Crap. Yeah, everybody focus on this. Make sure that goes down. Let's see, are you going to be able to get the kill? Nice. 1 Marine with a bolter was enough to do it. Okay, then you can fire on the town, or the city. And that should do a lot more damage. I didn't see how much damage it did. It wasn't very clear. Okay. Alright, 1 more turn there. 5 on the chaplain. 2 on the devastators. Do I want to crank out some more tactical marines? Might be a good idea. I do need to save some up though, because you know what? No, yeah, I need to do this first. I'll be at 70. This costs 30. We'll be okay, yeah. I'll queue that up. Well, I can't queue it up now, but on the next turn we'll build one of these. That'll cost 30. We'll have 41 left, and we'll queue up these guys to go when that finishes. We'll be cutting it close, but I think it'll work. Alright, they're gonna get nuked. They didn't seem to take as much damage there. Maybe there's some sort of defensive thing, I don't know. Okay, Captain. Go ahead and move up. Question is, which spot are you better off in? Because everybody back here is kind of injured. So if I put you there... Does this do... It's just self. Yeah, it's not like a AoE thing. So 3.2, 3.7. Well, use your grenade then. And on the next turn, he doesn't have to move, so we can use the more powerful attack. I wonder if it's even worth keeping you guys in range, because they can sit back and just fire. I mean, we're chipping away at it. Again, I don't know that the bolters are going to contribute much to the equation, but we can try. Let's see, since you have full health, I'm going to get you into adjacency. Use your crack grenade, because that's going to be way more effective. You rotate over into that forest, because that's better cover, I assume. And then I think you guys are going to hang back and heal. Because like one good shot from that thing will down them. So yeah, you guys hang back. You should probably get a little bit further back. And you already fired. I wish this thing could fire further, but it can't. So, nothing to be done. Okay, and I've got 41, so we can queue that up. Perfect. Just as planned. Alright, yeah, it's going to fire at them. Luckily they were in the forest, so it mitigated the damage by quite a lot. It still hurt, but, you know, they probably wouldn't have survived otherwise. Let's see. 3.7 with your normal attack. 2.5 with the grenades. So, obviously, we want to do a bolter shot. I mean, I don't know that 3 is much, but we'll keep trying. You can use your stronger power sword hit. And yeah, I mean, with the Devastators, we're actually making progress. So we'll get it eventually. Does anybody have crack grenades ready to go? No. You need to fall back. 'Cause even with the trees, you're getting shot up pretty badly. You need to start coming over here. I can't wait till we have the drop pod deployment, because that'll be so much easier to deal with this stuff. I don't have to march people halfway across the map anymore. Okay, you've attacked, you've attacked. Apparently they're not in attack range. I mean, you can't... You're not going to do much with a bolter, and you can't throw crack grenades, so just stand by and heal. You need to be healing. You've already fired, so that is pretty much that. Okay, it's going to fire on them, as we expected. They took it pretty hard because they didn't have the trees for cover. They might be screwed because I don't know if I'll be able to get them out of there. We'll see. They're going to have to move back through here, so they will have the trees at least to cover them, but they're not going to be able to get far enough away for it to potentially matter. Can you sneak out there? No. So hopefully that will mitigate the damage enough to keep them alive. But it may not. So 3.2 with our regular attack. Pretty sure that's better than the grenade. Yeah. So do your regular attack. And you have crack grenades ready. You can probably... Oh crap, I can't get them in range. Let's see, if I put you there, just do that. We'll have to use your grenade on the next turn. Okay, so who's left? You guys. I mean, you can shoot. I guess you may as well. .7 is not the worst. Alright. So you're gonna kill them? Or probably try. No, it's gonna attack the captain. Wow, okay. I'll take that. Got lucky there. Alright, so you need to rotate in with your grenade. I can actually get them up to there. That's probably for the best. Oh, never mind. Alright, well, crack grenade out. You guys could get in there as well. Might be worth doing just because they have enough health to soak a hit, especially in the forest. And their crack grenade will be ready on the next turn. So I'm going to do that. Just give him one more thing to think about. A little bit more damage too. Maybe it'll be the difference. Who knows? Alright. Big guns. See what you can do for me. We're so close. Alright, you should be healing. You should be healing. Wait, no. You should be running. And you should be attacking. I think one more turn will be enough to do it. Yeah, we're basically there, unless they have like a building heal or something I don't know about, which is entirely possible. Don't get me wrong. Alright, and then you need to hustle. They're gonna get there right as we defeat it. Okay, so we've got you going. We're gonna have you next turn. Refectory's going. I don't need another generator, so let's claim another tile. What do we want? We've got 3 slots there. Pretty good place for production facilities. This would also be good after we clear it, but that's more work. And then we could do production facilities here if we wanted. Or again, we could do the chapel there, because we wouldn't be wasting any slots. Yeah, let's grab this. May as well. Okay, and then we will end our turn. And we'll just use those back there as like, whoops, I just knocked my keyboard down. We'll use those as places for the chapels. I think we'll just keep loading chapel after chapel in there. Alright, power strike for me. Can you get the kill? Not quite. Alright, I'll let the Devastators light them up. And there it is. Faction defeated. So the AI Necrons are out. That's one faction done. They just kind of had a crappy draw there because they spawned right next to us, which is very rare. We'll want to claim this and probably drop a Fortress of Redemption on it. We need more. Oh, we're actually hemorrhaging influence right now. Wonder what cost us so much. Anyway, they're out of the way, so there's only 2 factions remaining, which makes our lives a lot easier, and I would think that they're going to be kind of spread out, so we'll probably go a while without seeing them. Of course, now that I've said that, we'll probably run into them immediately. Oh, you have a level up, that's why it keeps going back to you. I'm going to grab Deeds of Glory. That skill is invaluable because it really helps keep your influence up. Scouts, you can get back to business now. You guys should all be healing. Well, except for you. Obviously, you have no need to. And so let's hop over here and get our chaplain moving toward the front. So if you haven't seen the chaplain before, if you didn't watch the pre-release videos I did, here he is. He's in Terminator armor. He's got a an iron halo on top with his Crozius in the left hand. He's got a flamer, a hand flamer in the right. It kind of odd looking. It might be like a combi flama. I don't know why I said it with the A. It's not an orc weapon. It might be a combi flamer. It looks like it's got a couple things going on there, but he uses it as a flamethrower primarily. So he's got 3 abilities. Rites of War is basically a damage buff, like an AoE buff. And Canticles of Wrath is a morale buff for allies, while it's a morale debuff for enemies. Same thing, it's an AoE around him. And then Dogma Astartes just gives you free loyalty every time you level it. So when you are really desperate for loyalty, you can grab that. And then eventually you get Oration of Restoration, which turns him into a AoE healer, which is pretty good. For now, I might take Dogma Astartes just to ensure that we have a little bit of a loyalty buffer. And let's see, generate 20 requisition per turn. We finally hit that. Got our objective there. Oh wait, no, you need to move. What am I doing? Yeah, keep moving up. Man, we're really infantry heavy. We need to get some predators out here. We're working on it though. And let's see, we're acquiring tiles. I think on top of this, we're also going to build an Assimularum, because we could use one. Luckily, we've built up a pretty good buffer. But if we spend any of that, we might end up running into negatives. So, Whispers of Heresy. We need to research and produce a librarian. That'll give us some armoplast bracers. Okay, well, we'll work on that. You keep hustling forward. We'll have you guys do the same. Let's get the scouts moving first. I think I'll put you there, where you'll be harder to hit, and then I'm going to use your scout ability, because you can't see very far there. So that'll open up a little bit more. Okay, looks clear. We're going to get everybody healed up before we move too far forward, so everybody just kind of stand your ground for now. You can use Healing Surge, so we'll get you on the move. I need to make some room. Like, you're kind of in the way there. It's probably only going to let them move to there anyway, so we may as well just go this way. And let these guys continue healing. Okay. And one more turn on that. We could train another captain. I don't think that's a good idea right now. It's very tempting, but he would make our upkeep even worse. Yeah, that's why our chaplain... Or that's why our influence went so low, is because the chaplain has a huge upkeep. So we can't really afford any of those guys right now. We can't afford some more devastators, so I'm gonna grab them because their range and firepower is invaluable. And we'll see what the AI is up to. Apparently nothing. Okay, you keep scouting for me. Oh, we got Kroot Hounds. Can you drop cluster mines on them? Yeah, enjoy that. I wonder if they trigger when they move. That'd be funny. Oh, I forgot to Healing Surge with you. Whoops. Go ahead and use it now. I'm pretty sure he could have moved it and then, or moved and then used it, but I obviously didn't utilize him very effectively there. You have a little bit of healing left to do. You're good to go. Okay. And tile acquired. Right then. So we've got 3 slots, one of which probably should be a generator, but the others are irrelevant. Since we have a little bit of a buffer on our loyalty now, what I'm going to do instead of building the chapel right away is, you know what, I'll just do the chapel now to be safe. Because that one's more expensive. I don't want to get caught, you know, with not enough. In 2 turns, we'll queue up the Assimularum, and then the final slot will do the generator, or we'll leave open for a generator. Okay, no, they're going to move off of the mines. Fair enough. Okay, so we can start producing Predator tanks now. I'm going to go ahead and start researching the librarian, because that's what the game wants me to do. Not that we have to listen to the game. This appears to be a very narrow peninsula. That's very interesting. I really don't want you fighting Kroot Hounds, but I'm willing to bet that this would do pretty good damage to them. We're looking at 5 versus... actually 6.8 if you just shoot them. Can you shoot them from further back? You may as well just do it from here. Yeah, you move up. Really? You can't see them from there. Well, either way, keep moving. And let's see, are you good to go? You are, so get going. And you guys are almost ready. We'll have you sneak through there, because it'll be a little bit quicker. Okay, you should fire. I don't think that'll be enough to kill them, but these are Kroot Hounds, so we do a lot better damage against them than a lot of the other stuff we fight. And that's our turn. Looks like they're going to attack the scouts. Pretty good damage, but oh crap, I forgot about you guys. I mean, we could kill them. All I'd have to do is block this with the captain, and I think we wouldn't have much trouble at all finishing them off. Speaking of finishing them off, why don't you go ahead and, well, move to here first so we can see a little bit further, and then go ahead and fire. Well done. So they're gone, right? Yeah. Okay, so you'd be able to hit them from there. Hopefully we can't trigger our own mines, or this will be ugly. But yeah, if you sit there, the Catachin Devils can't get past you. We'll start stacking up ranged units behind you. Anybody else ready to move out? I think you are. Yeah, so get going. You get moving. And okay. So we'll put you here. Again, hopefully we can't trigger our own mines. I would think that we can't. Oh, there's an Imperial Bastion. That's gonna hurt. Crap. Okay, fire on that then. Gotta get rid of it. They'll be able to take it out in... Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say a couple shots, but it didn't do nearly as much damage as the thing implied. Alright. Well, you just stand by. We're gonna have to get them to fall back, because otherwise they're just gonna get completely demolished. And what do we need for this? 60 requisition. And we need a lot more requisition buildings. I'm just gonna have to grab anything with a requisition bonus and build refectories there. Like, this is all gonna need to get cleared out. I kind of liked having that blocked off by wireweed, but it's gonna have to go. We'll probably expand. I mean, we could go this way, but that plus 10 is not as good as the plus 20. This will take longer to set up, though. But we might have to get a tile with plus 20 and just build all refectories on it. I've been trying to kind of spread everything out, but I don't think that's going to work. We just need to stay on top of this. We have a pretty good upkeep. Or not upkeep, but we have pretty good income. God, they almost killed those Devastators. Alright, you need to get out of there. Get moving. The Catachin Devils fled, so we're not going to bother engaging them. I don't know what we want to do here. I guess go poke your heads out and see what's down here. There's going to be some enslavers nearby. Okay, we got wasp things around. There's the enslavers. We'll have to avoid them. Don't need that yet. We might need it on the next turn, though. Alright, so we have to avoid that spot until this guy's dealt with. Let's let everybody else catch up. Ah, crap. Not what I meant to do there. Are you ready to go? I think you're going to have to be ready to go. Yeah, you're falling too far behind. Just get moving. And let's give the captain a bit of time. Well, actually, we'll just do that. By the time he needs it again, it'll be done with cooldown. So I think we'll just kind of hang out here for a little bit. You need to rest. So we'll just kind of gather our strength, and you need to hustle. We're getting pretty far out there, though. Our scout is beyond the halfway point. I might actually have him turn back. We know there's Catachin Devils down here, but we need to kind of scout this area out. Might just have to make another scout to do that, because that's a lot of backtracking. So I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I think this is a good place to you know, pause and pick back up next time. But yeah, I think I'm going to send them through and have them scout this area out, because we do want to know if there's a faction to our south. Given the amount of terrain left, I would have thought that, you know, they'd spawn in the four corners, but clearly we spawned here and the Necrons spawned here. So really this is all up for grabs. But there is a lot of terrain down here, so there's got to be probably at least one faction there and another somewhere in there. And I'd like to find out about them before they find out about us. If that makes any sense. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Warhammer 40k Gladius with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.